Hey everyone, it's Katie, aka Miss Pink Melts Away, making another YouTube video. And this video I'm super excited about. This one I'm going to be talking about the quality of life. Something I was thinking about the other day was, why can't I be naturally skinny? Why does it have to be so hard to lose weight? Why do we have to eat, certain foods that have to always be nutritious in order to, be in the shape that we want to look like? And then I was thinking about it, and it's like, God, why make this so hard for me? And then I was thinking in my head, well, what kind of food was there, at the beginning of time, before we had Oreos and fast food and pizza and burgers? It was plant-based foods. That's what we lived off of, a whole food plant-based diet. You can eat all of these foods without gaining weight or feeling insecure about yourself. And so I'm thinking, okay, maybe God really does want me to be skinny. Maybe it's me making the wrong decisions. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the reason why, I'm not, well, I guess I am happy with my body, but I'm the reason why I wasn't naturally thin. It's because I wasn't putting the right foods into my body, and it's like, okay, and I remember I used to always wish, if I could have anything, why can't I just eat whatever I want and then just stay the same size? Because the whole point of nutrition and the whole point of food isn't for me to just enjoy eating and to eat whatever I want. Food is for energy. Food is to, just keep my body going, and so I can be healthy, so I can do things, so I can have a better quality of life. And that's why I made this video, is to talk about quality of life and to remember that the foods that you put into your body are going to give you the quality of life that, that doesn't make sense, okay. Or the foods that you put into your body are going to determine your quality of life. And today, this is kind of depressing now, but I went to a funeral this morning, and it was a beautiful, beautiful funeral for a wonderful lady. But, there were some things that they touched on, go into my usual notes, that I really wanted to address today, because it's something that we can think about for ourselves, and to keep us motivated to keep going throughout this journey, to never give up, and to just keep going until we're happy with ourselves. One of the things is, humans, us, we are the crown of God's creation. We are the most special, important thing to God. I mean, each and every one of us is unique. None of us were born in vain. Each and every one of us have a purpose on this planet to do something, and it's devastating when something, as minute and minor as someone's weight can hold them back in life from doing everything they want. I know when I was 211 pounds, I didn't have the quality of life that I have today. I was not happy like I was today. There is no food, and I'm gonna quote Kate Moss here. And everyone gave her so much crap for this saying, but it's so true. There's no food that tastes as good as skinny feels. And skinny isn't necessarily what I'm trying to go for, but healthy and feeling good about yourself. But I know for a fact that when I'm leaner, when I'm in shape, I feel better about myself. I struggle, just like every single one of you guys, with my weight, with making the right decisions, with working out every day. It's a struggle for everyone. You have to remember that once you lose the weight, the journey's not over, and the journey certainly wasn't over for me either when I was done. After my journey, I got down to 120, 125 pounds. I felt great about myself. I looked good, felt good, but then I got lazy. Then the holidays came. Then I thought, I don't have to work out today. No, I'm tired. Oh, I can have a cheat day. I worked so hard. I deserve it. And then what happened? I started gaining weight again. I did not gain, but I didn't gain all of my weight back. What I did is I realized that I wasn't happy. I wasn't having this great quality of life that I had at 120, 125 pounds. And I want you guys to remember that if you get sidetracked, or if you just, fall off, to just jump back up and keep going, because all of us are going to have our ups and downs. I mean, this isn't going to be the first or the last time that I gain and lose a little weight. but I'm in control of how much I gain or how much I lose. And this time I told myself, I'm not going to just continue to slowly gain a pound there, half a pound there, and then, before I know it, be back at 211 pounds. I'm going to stop this today, and I'm going to do something about it. And that's what I really hope that all of you guys feel motivated and inspired to do, because we all are going to struggle and we're going to have our fluctuations, but you guys need to go, every morning that you wake up, you need to go, I'm going to work out today. I'm going to eat good. Am I going to work out now, or am I going to work out later? And that's how I kind of always force myself to work out first thing in the morning. And I'm telling you guys, you need to wake up early in the morning and get your workout in. You will have so much better of a day. You will eat so much healthier. You will feel so much better, and you'll be lighter all day because you'll just have that water that's just holding around in you out. You'll have that sweat. You'll sweat out those toxins, and you are going to have a huge serotonin release, which is going to just put you in a happy mood all day. Some other things that that I heard at the funeral today is this is a time for us to come together. This is a time to share stories of this person, this wonderful person that we've all loved and who's now passed on. But that's how I feel like it should be, not just for a funeral, but in general. We need to come together and support each other, because you guys were my biggest support throughout my journey, aside from God, because He was there for me every step of the way. But, I think that it's important throughout this time for you guys to come together. So many of you guys feel like you just don't have anyone to support you, to back you up throughout this time, throughout this difficult time of weight loss. Weight loss is not easy. You need someone there to back you up, to tell you you can do it, to tell you guys that you're worth it, to tell you guys that there is an end, to all of the pain. There is reward. There is a better quality of life at the other side of the table. You just have to keep pushing. It was literally, you guys, I'm not even kidding, a month ago I stepped on the scale and I was at 150, and I thought, what did I do? How did I gain 25 pounds, 30 pounds? I don't think I actually gained 30 pounds, I guess because it was 150 at night, so I probably still in 140s, but still, that I just was like, why am I doing this to myself? This is truly the definition of self-sabotage, and self-sacrifice. I'm sacrificing everything, all of my hard work, everything that I've done for food, and it's not worth it. That's what you need to remember. It's not worth it. And here I am back at 130, 135, feeling so much better about myself. And what have I been doing? I have been getting up every single day and working out. Running, exercising, doing the elliptical. When I hurt my knee, I dance. I make sure I'm always getting a workout in. There is no excuse as to why you can't work out. If you're in pain, there's always another workout. If you have too much time, then find more time in the day. You have 24 hours every single day. You should be able to get at least an hour workout in if you are serious about losing weight, because weight loss is not just about cutting calories to lose weight. You might be losing weight, but you'll be losing muscle. You will not be losing fat. Your body will not be toning and shaping as it needs to, because that's what I've done every time I've ever lost weight, is I work out. You cannot starve yourself and have a successful weight loss. You need to work out. It's the only way to be successful, is you have to exercise. You cannot just, eat healthy, or you cannot just cut calories. But another thing that we learned today in the funeral is the healing process. We were learning today, we have to accept that this wonderful person is gone, but that, we still have to heal and move on from that. And that's what a lot of us who struggle with weight have the biggest time with, is the healing process. We need to heal mentally and emotionally before we could ever heal our bodies physically. It's impossible. So what do we need to do? We need to build ourselves up. We need to find ourselves. We need to love ourselves. And we need to remember that every time that we work out, every time that we eat something that we may not necessarily want to, but we know is good for us, it's for us. We're trying to build ourselves and love ourselves again, because we can't love others until we love ourselves. And that's something that I found after I did my journey is, I always had love for people, but the amount of love and compassion and caring that I have for people is on a completely different level now that I've loved myself that I could have ever done, because I just didn't have the love to offer to people because there wasn't enough for myself. There wasn't enough for me, Miss Pink. But that's what I really want you guys to focus on, is work on building yourselves up. Write in a journal every day. Go look in the mirror naked and look at yourself and go, I'm beautiful. It doesn't matter what size you are beautiful because you're you. You're special. You were not born in vain. You were here to do something on this world, and maybe that was to struggle with your weight, to go through those hard times and to beat it. Because what do the hard times do? They build your character. And your character is something that your character is everything. Your character defines who you are and what you've done in this life. And I know that going through the struggles that I have built my character into a good one, a strong one, a moral one. And without those hard times, I wouldn't be the person I am today. And that's what you guys need to remember. I used to always think to myself, why can't I just, be able to lose this weight? I'm such a good person. I'm nice, I care about other people, and yet this weight is just holding me back from everything in life. It wasn't until after I had spent months and months of putting my heart and soul into doing everything to lose weight and do everything to myself that it clicked. Wait a minute. I had to do this. I had to go through this mental, emotional block, or I never would have been able to overcome the real issues that I had. I needed to be able to have the maturity to go and work out every single day. I needed to make myself, eat the right foods. There was no one else that could do it, and it was over those months that I became so much stronger of a person that I just, and think, and plus, if I had gone an easy way out and lost all the weight, I never would have developed the correct habits to keep the weight off, and so I would have just ended up gaining all of my weight back again, which would have just made me even more depressed. And so each of you that are going through this journey, take this time to appreciate all of this effort, all of this hard work you're putting in. You can just thank yourself, because you are the one putting in all of the hard work. You can be so proud of yourself at the end of this journey, and you can go, oh yeah, this is why I did this journey. It was for me. I can finally love myself because I've been spending the past 6 months, 5 months, however long it takes you to feel good about yourself, on working on me and making a better me. And then you can say, I did it, instead of saying it was handed to me. Oh, I went under the surgery and lost 15 pounds. Woohoo! Instead, I can say for the past month, I've been working my butt off, and those pounds that I gained, those pounds that made me feel bad about myself, those pounds that made me feel guilty, like I had failed my channel almost, are gone. And I did it myself because I remembered that I'm the only one that can do this. No one else can lose this weight. Why am I walking around, making excuses as to why I'm not out working out? And here I am, so much happier and so much more proud of myself now that I've had to overcome that as well. I mean, every setback that you have is only going to make you stronger. So don't dwell on it, thrive off it. Move on and keep going. Just okay. And then the next thing they started talking about was just appreciate the gift of life. I mean, we look at this little card where it's talking about this lady, and it has 2 dates. It has her birth date and it has her end date, and in between it is just a dash. Our lives are just a dash. We have a beginning and we have an end. I mean, the life cycle of living and dying is inevitable. It's a 100% success rate of we will eventually pass on. So this is our one chance on earth. This is our time to do something with our lives. And this is where we need to appreciate each and every moment. Every time we have the opportunity to wake up in the morning, that is a gift from God. not everyone on this planet has the opportunity to work out. I mean, there are some people out there who literally can't get out of bed, who haven't seen daylight in years, who are in prison. I mean, there are so many things out there that other people have to struggle with. We need to focus on making the most of everything we have. I mean, each and every one of you guys can go out there and exercise and do something and see friends and get ready and get dressed up and girly, or, you know, all handsome and go on dates. I mean, the fact that we have so many things in this life that we take for granted, it amazes me. And so make that dash in between your birth and death count. Do something with your life. Don't, at the end of your life, look back at everything and go, I just wish that at 15 or at 20, I had finally just done something about it. And a lot of you guys just need that edge to go, you know what? It's time. I'm starting today. No more excuses. I'm getting my life back. For the next year, for the next month, for the next 6 months, I'm spending this time to get my life back, to feel good about me. And that's what you guys need to do. It's just every day, don't focus on all of the hardship. Don't focus on all of the hard work you're putting in, or the how you feel like you're sacrificing, because you're not self-sacrificing. You are finally doing something for yourself. You're a self-satisfying. And sorry, I love all of my different little things. Self-sacrifice, self-satisfy. Anyways, you're not self-sacrificing. You're self-satisfying. You're finally doing something for yourself that you're going to be proud of and that you can look back on and smile at. But the whole thing about this video is to ask yourselves, look at yourselves in the mirror and go, what are you doing with your time? Are you making the decisions in your life that are going to be good, smart decisions for you, that are gonna, you know, that are gonna make positive influences for you? Are the decisions you making going to help or hurt you in 10 years, in a month's time, in 6 months' time? What decisions are you making? What are you doing with your life? And I ask you guys, if you're not on the right track, to get on the right track. Don't dwell on the fact that you've been, you know, eating bad or making bad decisions. Instead, make this a day where you can do something about it and make a change and start fresh. Make today that day. And for those of you who are doing everything that you can, you should be so proud of yourself. Make this a day to look in the mirror and go, wow, I'm doing it. I'm really doing it. I didn't know that I'd be able to lose weight. I didn't know that I'd be able to get up every single morning and work out. I didn't know I'd be able to start eating fruits and vegetables, and, you know, I didn't know I'd be able to stop eating my sweets or be able to stop eating my cakes. I didn't know that I was able to do any of this until I tried it, until I did it, until I finally was able to succeed with success. Make this a day of celebration, that you guys could finally, you know, wear that bikini, fit into that prom dress, or just feel really good about yourself. So what are you doing with your life? And rather than think, why can't I be naturally skinny? Why can't this be me? Why can't my nose be smaller? Why can't my face be prettier? Why can't my boobs be bigger? Or you could just get big ones or fake ones. Think, what can I do about it? Instead of thinking, why can't this? Why can't that? Why can't that? Why can't I do this? Think, what? What can I do about this? What can I do to change my situation? What can I do to be happy with myself again? And I'm telling you guys, before you know it, you're going to be so happy and proud of yourself. So I hope that this helps you guys and just gives you a little encouragement to go out and do something great with your life. Yeah, much love from Miss Pink Milk today.